Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to throw. It's Callow. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Great move there. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Gators looking to cash in the red zone. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Caught near the goal line. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Callow. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the 1st down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Callow. Running out of time in the pocket. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense brings him down.
Hey, I know it's only the 1st half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He'll pitch it. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Ball handed to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. 7th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Handoff heading left. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. They continue to pound away on the ground, brings up a 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. He knocks this one right through. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Third down play for this offense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure with